Genshin Impact, a game that lets you roam vast fantasy landscapes, meet charming anime-style characters, and with some good fortune, build your own powerful team. On the surface, it might seem like just another free-to-play title. But it quickly became more than that. It became a global sensation with a very passionate player base which generated countless memes, digital arts, fan animations, even heated debates. But before we dive into the community, let's take a moment for those who've never heard of the game. Genshin Impact is an open-world action RPG developed by HoYoverse. Released in 2020, it blends exploration, real-time combat, elemental magic and character collection through gacha pulls. A system where you spend in-game currency for a chance to unlock characters or weapons at random, like a digital capsule toy machine. Players travel through the world of Teyvat, accomplishing quests, uncovering secrets, battling enemies, and building a party from a diverse cast of unique characters. And for those who have played the game, or even just stayed in its orbit, you've probably heard the stories. The toxic fandom, the online outrage, the endless debates. But is that all there is? In this video we're diving into the heart of Genshin's community, not just the chaos, but the creativity, the connection, and the reasons why, despite everything, there is still hope. Genshin Impact wasn't without its dark side, and with its global popularity came significant controversy. The game's gacha system, where players spend money for a chance to unlock new characters, has been a major point of contention. Many players eager to unlock a specific character ended up spending far more than they intended. Some stories of financial ruin surfaced, with players draining their savings or running up credit card debt, all in pursuit of rare 5-star characters. For instance, one Reddit user shared a personal story about how their fiancé spent $600 on Genshin Impact's gacha system. The user expressed frustration, revealing that the card was supposed to be used only for emergencies. Stories like this highlight the emotional and financial toll the gacha system can take on players, resulting in both loss of money and relationships. The pressure to pull for these characters led to accusations of exploitative mechanics, targeting vulnerable players with the fear of missing out. The fandom also faced criticism for toxic behavior. Fans would often harass developers over certain updates or character designs. The backlash toward these decisions sometimes escalated into review bombings. Take for example when fans flooded the game's rating platforms with negative reviews to express their displeasure with the game's free premium content for its one-year anniversary. The situation escalated further when players, in a misguided show of frustration, began review bombing Google Classroom, a completely unrelated app, just to make a point about their dissatisfaction with the anniversary rewards. This type of online mob mentality created a toxic environment, where constructive criticism was drowned out by rage. Even worse, the community often turned on creators or fans who dared to disagree with popular opinions. Those who questioned the game's mechanics or the fairness of its monetization were labeled as haters, who didn't understand the game's true value. This has created an environment where players are afraid to voice their opinions freely, and it has led to a divide between those who support the game unconditionally and those who seek improvements. Some have even dubbed the community Complain Impact. It's a case of group pressure that shuts down honest discussion and often leads to personal attacks on anyone who just wants the game to improve. Beyond that, some fans even resorted to making threats against developers, demanding changes to the game under threat of real-world harm. These actions painted the community as toxic and entitled, overshadowing the positive contributions of the many respectful and creative fans. Despite some members of the community lurking under the cover of shadows, there are still many who stand with the light. Fans have used their platform to fundraise for charitable causes, with in-game events raising significant funds for important social issues. The game's community rallied around these causes, organizing donation drives and collaborating with charities to raise awareness. One powerful example is the Project Hope initiative. In early 2023, a character's release trailer, featuring her donating her savings to orphans, inspired players to do more than just appreciate the story. Over 90,000 players came together and raised over 2.4 million yuan or around $350,000, a charity focused on education for underprivileged children in China. What started as a digital narrative became a real-world act of generosity. In August 2024, a player undergoing cancer treatment posted on Reddit, worried they'd miss in-game events due to their hospitalization. The response was immediate and heartfelt. Players flooded the comments with encouragement, practical tips, and reminders that health always comes first. It was a moving example of empathy in a space that's often painted as toxic. Genshin Impact has sparked creativity on a massive scale. Artists, animators, and musicians have turned their passion for the game into careers, showcasing their skills and even collaborating on projects with others. The game's stunning world and intricate designs continue to inspire thousands of creative works every day. One notable example is the art and animation contests hosted by Hoyoverse, which allow the community to showcase their talents and even get recognition from the official game developers. Even within the community, there's a deep sense of support. Players often share their knowledge of the game with newcomers, creating tutorials and guides to help others improve their gameplay. It's a place where players can come together, form bonds, and help each other grow. It's proof that, despite some of the game's flaws, the fandom can still be a force for good. What's remarkable about Genshin Impact is its ability to connect people from all walks of life. Online communities have found ways to break language barriers, with fans translating guides, content, and fan art for each other. The game has become a common ground for people worldwide, allowing them to meet, share stories, and create lasting friendships. In addition, Genshin Impact helped players connect on a deeper level. Many have used the game as an escape during tough times, finding solace in the beautiful world of Teyvat. The positive aspects of the game, its sense of adventure, discovery, and wonder, gave players a place to unwind and feel part of something bigger. Whether through virtual collaborations or in-person meetups at conventions, the game has fostered a sense of unity and shared experience that transcends borders. Fans have formed global networks, and the game has become more than just a pastime. For many, it's a community, a creative outlet, and a lifeline. This proves that while communities can have their flaws, they can also create something greater than the sum of their parts. The negative side might dominate the headlines as they say, "Good news travels slowly, bad news has wings." But the true heart of the game lies in the friendships, creative works, and support that fans continue to share. Despite the controversies, Genshin Impact remains a testament to how people can come together and create, whether through art, conversation, or even just enjoying a game together. How has Genshin Impact helped you grow or become a better person? Let me know in the comments and what topic you'd like me to cover next. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.